Hey, what's up YouTube, this is Random Callsign. Welcome to a new video, and as you've seen from the intro, I've done a small update to my WheelStand Pro. I was getting very frustrated with not having a Th8A mounted into it because I had just a small metal bar put into position with the bolt and a nut. That was it, so it went all over the place. And the best way to do an upgrade to the WheelStand Pro and hard mount the Th8 or any shifter, to be fair, it's actually buying a module called the RGS. So I went to the website, bought it from my own money. I'm not being paid to do this video, or this is not a promotional video of any sort. This is basically my experiences with it, and I'm going to show you how to install it. It's fairly simple, and I'm going to give you my conclusions on the product. So stay tuned. Next, I'm going to show you how to mount the RGS module. This was my WheelStand Pro setup. It was bought for a Th8A CSR, so I didn't have a way to put the Th8A when I got it into this wheel stand, so I got that bar, which was very flimsy. I had to do away with it. And here is the RGS, the packaging itself. It's very simple. It comes with a lot of plastic film inside, nothing more, just a little bit of bubble wrap to protect it. And inside you have the RGS module. You got a couple of instructions, you got some bolts over there and a bushing. The RGS model itself is very sturdy. It's sturdier than the WheelStand Pro itself, in my opinion. And to get it to work with the wheel stand, you see that hole over there. You have to put the RGS inside, and in order to do so, you have to remove this rubber bushing to get it out. And then once it's out, you basically just insert the RGS module into it. Make sure you have the clamp opened, of course. Slide it into place, and once it's in place, you just basically lock it with the same clamp. It's very easy to install. It's harder to get the bushing out of the place first. The RGS model comes prepared to the right side shifter, so I had to prepare it for left side shifter for my Th8A. It's very simple. You just have to make sure you turn that around. You have to take some bolts out, and then you prepare the Th8A by removing the clamp. After the clamp is out of the way, as you can see, you have place to hard mount it to somewhere. In this case, we're going to hard mount it toward the RGS stand, so you guide the bolts into the holes, through the holes in the RGS. Make sure they are tightened, and then once they are tightened and into place, you can basically adjust the height of the RGS module. So as you can see here, I'm testing the RGS module in my cockpit of sorts. I find this is a good height, but I find it has a problem for me. Even though it's a good height, it doesn't have a good tilt for myself, so I adjust the tilt by just loosening up the bolts. And once it's locked into place, the Th8 gets much sturdier than it was before. In order to test the RGS, the best way I think to test it would be with a bit of drifting. Not because I'm good at this, but because drifting, I think, uses the gears a little more frantically and aggressively than just regular driving. I'm not very good at this, believe it or not. Actually, you will believe it because I'll show it to you. As you can see, very bad entry there. But since I will be basically upshifting and downshifting a lot, and Akagi has loads of hairpins, why not? Well, that was good. I wish I had a handbrake. Well, I can do it now with the joystick. I'm basically finding that the RGS isn't moving. I kind of wish it could be closer to the wheel. That was a big advantage of that botched solution that I had with the steel plate. The gear lever was actually very close to the wheel, so you'd lose a lot of time by swapping your hands between the wheel and the shifter. Ah! But if it doesn't work, if it can't go any closer to the wheel, that's fine. I'll get used to it sooner or later. In terms of position, it's kind of close to my car. My car still has the gear lever lower. But then again, my car doesn't have these arms on the chair, because everything on this setup screams of adapted for sim racing and not built for sim racing. Everything you see here is basically, I use my computer for work and other stuff. So I have to get these solutions, WheelStand Pro, and I am not getting any cockpit soon because I don't have the space. So the WheelStand Pro and the RGS module will be the best solution for me, even though it's not the best solution for sim racing experience or any experience of sorts. It's good enough for most people, I guess, or for a lot of people that are in the same position that I am. The same thing is the chair. This is not a racing chair, and the screens can't come any closer, because if they come any closer, the keyboard will fall off, and I don't want to be moving my keyboard in and out of the place all the time, so this is going to stay as it is. Okay, I think it's it's finished. So in short, it's pretty cool and stays in place. So here you have it, my experiences with the RGS module. You have to bear in mind that this product in the WheelStand Pro, it's actually a budget solution that allows you to hard mount wheels and hard mount joysticks and whatever. It's not a complete rig, it will never be as sturdy as a rig, but for a budget solution, I think the rig is like 90 quid now with delivery, and with the hard mount everything is like 150 pounds. So you use it with your office equipment, you can use it pretty much everywhere, you can store it pretty much everywhere with a little bit of space. So for what it is, for the price and what it delivers, I think it's the best solution for me, and I think it will be a solution that will be good for a lot of people that can't have the space like I can't. They can't have the space to have a proper sim rig, even though I so wanted it. But anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, don't forget to press that button, subscribe below. Also check the videos on your right side. Don't forget to share my videos as well, that helps a lot. Once again, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.